Hello everyone, this is Hervé Ballot. Welcome to this time to open our hearts and our minds to the infinite. Yoga is an ancient science of self and God realization. Yoga is a Sanskrit word meaning oneness, union or unity. It refers to the bringing together of our attention and our awareness to abide or to rest in our own essential spiritual nature. Yoga is knowing our spiritual nature and living in harmony with it. So today we'll see, after having seen the Yama, the abstentions, now the Niyama, the observances, well, in the realm of the 8 limbs of the yoga that we initiated on podcast number 3. Observances, this is the physical disciplines and psychic disciplines. And we have first Sausha, which is the purity, the cleanliness, to keep your body clean, to keep your ambient clean, the world you live in clean, your apartment, for example, your objects, and also the whole planet. This is a physical cleanliness, purity, but also to keep your mind clean, your how we shall put that? How do you live life? The impressions you have in your mind. So it's keeping clear, avoiding what can be damping for your mind. I'm thinking about all the bad news we see on the news. We never talk about the trains that arrive on time, always negative. So the news we see on television are always negative. So let's try to turn off a little bit the TV and just to concentrate on news information that really is necessary for our living. We then also to avoid polluting people or acquaintances. We all have experience in life where we knew people that could be very polluting, that could create negativity for us, or fear or negative feelings. So let's try to create a screen that protects us from all this negativity. So let in always only things that are necessary and positive for you. Second, Santosha, to keep a just emotive behavior. And this is happiness. The fact of being apagated, happy about living here and now. So here and now is the only thing that exists. The past doesn't exist anymore, the future doesn't exist already. We only live in this specific second. Being centered in the second you live is also living happily, knowing that the universe is unfolding the perfect way, here and now. Happiness, said Paramahansa Yogananda, is a decision. It goes against auto-justification of non-doing, non-having success in any kind of human actions, from the most material to the most elevated, for example, meditation or spiritual growth. Manas, the sensorial mind, the external mind, believes everything you can tell it, or tell her, or tell him. Everything you think true becomes true. The universe doesn't have a choice. It has to project what is the mind, the great mind, on the primordial natural field. So we can lean towards positivity and use, for example, all these fantastic tools of creative imagination, explaining here and now positively in the present what we know to be true, or going towards negativity and affirming, I'm a failure, I'm not able to do that, I'm not strong enough, I will never do it, I cannot do that. If you say that, it will become true. If you've seen this movie called The Secret, it's explaining these kind of unfoldments. This is a new thought way of thinking. A new thought has been brought into Occident, into the United States. It was in 1880 in the US by Vivekananda, and later in 1920 from Paramahansa, and it became the new thought American. Yes, we can. It's just simple as that, affirming now truth, positive truth, without any doubt. 3, tapas, self-discipline, austerity, positive austerity, is to burn with a gentle fire this ardent desire to grow spiritually. Regine Davis said, do what you know you should do. This is self-discipline. So try to understand from intuition what you should do, or do what pleases your soul. And self-discipline is the source of every joy, but it needs energy every day. Svadhyaya, the fourth point, is introspection, the study and remembrance of the self with a capital S. Have good conversation and good readings with elevated people. And knowing yourself, the Greek said, gnoti seauton. Try to know and understand and remember who you are, not what you do. 5th point, Ishvara Pranidhan, is letting go. To let go to the divine, to feel the consciousness of the divine, Ishvara. Is to follow the way of Brahma, the Holy Spirit. Paramahansa said, proposed, read a little, meditate more, think of God all the time. That is to say, stay tuned, stay centered in God in any moment of your day, not only during your meditation. So the last 3, tapas, self-discipline, svadhyaya, introspection, Ishvara Pranidhan, the letting go, is the definition of Kriya Yoga as proposed by the Yoga Sutra. It is the first verse of the 2nd pada. Tapas, svadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhan, Kriya Yoga. When now you think about it, you meditate about it, and remember these 5 observances. Let us now prepare and direct towards our daily meditation. Sitting comfortably with back upright without leaning, shoulders get down low and relaxed, nape of the neck long but without tension, gaze to the third eye, the Kutashta, the yin tang for Chinese, tongue in Ardha Keshari Mudra, pointing gently on soft palate. Let us go our breathing to its natural rhythm without controlling it. Now, let's get inside. Let's open our hearts and our minds to the infinite, to pure consciousness, omnipresence. One life, one presence, one power, one unique reality that is called by many names. Consciousness, God, Lord, Ishvara, Allah, Jehovah, Rama, Satamanaha, experiencing as you, as me, as everyone and everything that is in the universe. This reality is the source, the support and the substance of all that is. We are immersed in it. It is in us, around us, between us. We acknowledge that right here, where we are right now, this reality is fully present. Let us recognize and remember that we are like waves on the surface of this ocean, of divine consciousness. When we meditate, we return our attention and awareness to abide in that oneness consciousness, recognizing our essential nature. Let's simply move our attention from the periphery of our awareness into the depth of ourselves. Let's put our attention and awareness back at the core of our being, back as waves return to the ocean. Let's become aware of our breath. Notice its natural flow without controlling it. Producing inhalation, exhalation. Breathing in, chant the mantra Hong, breathing your attention within to the energy that goes up. Breathing out, so. Let's go any thought or concept of separation. Observe and leave thoughts and feelings rising and move into the mind and pass away without listening to them anymore. Whenever thoughts, physical sensation in the body or noises in the environment might distract your attention, gently turn back to the observation of the mantra Hong So. Hong, breathing in, the energy gets up. So. Let us now detach our attention from mantra and the movement of energy, prana, chi. Take consciousness of your physical body, of its contact and mass on the ground. Breathe deeply in, then a profound whisper. Peace emanates from the essence of our being and pervades the mental field, our emotional nature, and our physical bodies. When we carry this portable peace with us, anywhere we go, like said Paramahansa Yogananda, slowly, gently, when you're ready, open your eyes. As we abide in this peace now, let it overflow as blessing for all beings everywhere. Let your inner light shine into the world, and remember to bring in the silence of your heart peace and joy to all that you meet. Namaste.